Hello, Taurus. Happy New Year. I hope you're doing all right. Let's go ahead and get into your energy for this beautiful month of January 2019. Show me energies present for Taurus. Welcome to the new year, Taurus. Your video got botched last time. I'm very sorry about that. But I had done it, and then I did do it. I'm not sure if I erased it or not, but I didn't have time to do it again. So let's do you first. You have the Seven of Pentacles popping out first. Now you've got this Eight of Swords. Knight of Cups. Show me more for Taurus, please. Five of Wands. Seven of Swords. Show me outcome energy for Taurus for the month of January 2018. The Devil. Taurus. Could be you dealing with a Capricorn. Show me more for the outcome for Taurus, please. Hangman. One more. Death. Some massive energy here, Taurus. Might be time to take a break. A lot of conflict, a lot of frustration, a lot of not knowing which direction to turn to or who to believe in. Yeah, it seems as if you have somebody from your past it's like you can't trust them. It's like you're giving a lot of thought in regard to what it is that you want to do as far as moving forward. And it almost feels like you're kind of giving up on energy. This, you know, it's like these three cards, the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. It's interesting because it's like, it feels like it's past energy. The placement is in past energy, but it could be something that you're dealing with right now. Overall, though, what I'm noticing here is it's like a lot of cloudy thinking in regard to whomever this is. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody wanting to communicate about emotions, somebody wanting to open up. But it's like, it's almost as if something has already transpired to the point where it's like there's no point in going back to it. And if you did go back to it, you'd end up with this type of energy. The Seven of Swords and the Devil. This is very heavy energy. This is deceptive. It is lingering energy. It doesn't go anywhere. It's very combative, you know, constantly ongoing pain, frustration, deception. It's not something that you want to deal with. And this is the present energy in this reading. So we have conflict and lies. Is that what you've been experiencing? Not being able to trust somebody, not being able to deal with what they're putting on your plate, you know? And it's almost as if like it just gets worse. It's like what you have to look forward to with this person is more of this type of energy. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, sure, but it feels like you're dealing with somebody who is full of bullshit. And so in the final two cards, you have the the Hangman with Death. You know, these are major arcana cards, Taurus. These are cards that you can't really get away from, okay? These are energies that we need to learn. The minor arcana talks about energies that are a little bit more malleable. You can work with them, you can figure them out. The major arcana talks a little bit more about what is the life lessons that we have to go through, the understanding that we have to achieve in a situation versus just like what we, you know, how we can change things on our own. You know, the influences, the major arcana are the ones that kind of like have to be experienced. And it feels like you're really having to do some consideration in regard to looking at a situation, looking at a person for who they truly are, you know, looking at them for who they truly are and what they bring to your life, what they bring to your table, you know. It feels here almost as if this person, it's like you don't really know which direction to go in, Taurus, and they're here telling you things. It's like they want to talk to you. They want to bring you some sort of connection and communication. But it doesn't feel right, you know, and this isn't going to jive for every Taurus. Some of you are in wonderful relationships. Some of you are in situations that are happy and there's no issues, no concerns, you know. If that's your relationship, click off of this video now, because there's no point in trying to make it fit, you know. If you are in a situation where there's problems and it feels like somebody is wanting to, I don't know, it doesn't feel good. The way that they want to talk doesn't feel good. It just literally leads more into more conflict, more frustration, more sussing out the truth, separating truth from lies, and it's like it's more lies than anything. The outcome of this is the Death card. So you could be dealing with Scorpio. You have Pisces, Scorpio, you've got the Devil, and you have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio again. In regard to this, it's almost as if like letting it go brings your own transformation, your own personal transformation, versus worrying about this person and what they're going to do and how they're going to do it. It's almost as if cutting ties with this situation lets them hang themselves and you move out of it on the road to healing, self-reflection, nurturing and nursing yourself back into a better state of being. So I want to go ahead and clarify some of this stuff just because this is a really heavy energy. And it seems very, very straightforward, honestly, Taurus. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of fluff or a lot of confusion in regard to what you need to do. It just literally looks like move forward away from this person. Let it break down. Show me the Knight of Cups. Show me the Knight of Cups for Taurus. Show me the Knight of Cups. So you have the Knight of Cups talking about the Four of Wands. So this person is trying to balance out a foundation with you. But underneath the deck, you have the Three of Swords. So, you know, like I said, if this person is somebody from your past, and this person doesn't really, it's almost more of the same, but like to a heightened degree. Like it's almost as if last time was bad, moving forward. And if this situation was bad for you, last time was bad, moving forward with this person will be even worse. That's what it feels like. It's almost like a replay, but they bring heartache with this communication. And under that, you have the Four of Cups. This is not accepting an offer. Under that, you have the Seven of Cups, looking forward towards a different direction, something new, something better for you. It may be confusing, but it's options. You know, you don't have to be stuck with this person. And under that, you have the Knight of Cups with the Three of Cups. So if this person, basically, it's almost as if like it's a replay if you've had issues in regard to somebody with third-party situations. You have the Three of Cups and the Three of Swords together as well. You know, that's more of the same. It doesn't change with this person. Show me the Devil. Yeah, so you have the Six of Swords for the Devil, Taurus. This is getting out of Dodge. It's moving away from situations that are toxic, unhealthy, demeaning. For some reason, I want to say demeaning. The King of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. You need to change your perspective on this. You need to get out of your emotions and think clearly in regard to this person. The words that they're going to be giving you don't feel like they are fully honest. It feels like half-truths and even less than that. Show me the Seven of Swords for Taurus, please. That just threw out. So, and they're all in reverse. So yeah, you have the King of Wands in reverse, Taurus. That is not a good energy, especially in combination with the Seven of Swords. You have the Ten of Cups in reverse. And you have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So this is basically telling me that this person is somebody, there can be some sexual deviance, there can be some energy where it's like they, their appetite is never satiated. They are, and I don't mean food, I mean the things that they want to get involved in sexually, drug-wise, energies that feed the lower realm. That's the kind of stuff that they will get engaged in, and they're quite happy there. It looks like it ate away at your emotional connection with this person, with the Ten of Cups in reverse. It looks like that was done away with. But here with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, you have it upright over here. It's basically talking about you've done your consideration of this situation. You've looked at it for what it is, and you're deciding to move away from it. Okay? So, you know, it's important to look at every aspect of it. You know, everything that was brought to you is for your benefit, but it's hard. Underneath all of those three cards that popped out for the Seven of Swords, you do have the Devil at the bottom of the deck. So again, very heavy energy, energy connected to Capricorn, but it's energy that is more so, it lends itself more so to chaos. It lends itself more so to deception, behavior that's not healthy, and it kind of embroils you in that. So you need to be careful about that, Taurus, okay? Show me the Five of Wands. What's the conflict about? I mean, as if that wasn't enough. Yeah. No matter what the conflict is, you have the Nine of Hazards. This is the Nine of Pentacles. This is talking about doing things on your own, separating yourself from situations that are no longer healthy, going about life on your own, by your own terms, creating money, finances, stabilizing your own life, and doing so happily. Moving away from this and not engaging it any further actually gives you positivity in your life. You have the Nine of Swords underneath that. You have two nines, but the Nine of Swords talks about being, you know, defensive about this person, being also in your head about it. Like, it's almost as if it brings a level of conflict within yourself. Like, re-engaging in the situation with this person basically, it gives off, like, you can't trust them. Like, you're always going to be second-guessing yourself. You're always going to be dealing with, like, a level of, like, well, am I making the right decision? Am I doing the right thing by re-engaging with this person? Even, like, communication with them doesn't feel like it's on par. Under that, you have the Moon. This person is full of lies. Some of you may feel also like you need to talk to them to just get some clarity and then like let it go. Do that. Don't let them make you feel like they hold the key to your life though. There's something about that that needs to be said. Don't let them take you over because they don't feel healthy. They don't feel right. Show me the Eight of Swords. So you have two cards popping out on the side, the Eight of Swords, you've got the Four of Pentacles, and you have the Five of Cups. So this is basically what this tells me is, you know what, you may be in your head thinking about this. You may be confused at what to believe in. You may be confused at what this person is wanting to tell you. But what it's saying is hold off. It's saying don't go any further. It's saying there's going to be a lot of energy that is going to be spent in a mode of grieving, some sort of, it's like, here we have the father figure lost in this card, but he's peeping out behind that tombstone. He's looking, and the mother and the child are there grieving for it. But you know what? Sometimes it's best for people to go. You can't hold on to them. Even if you do have children with them, you can't hold on to them. Sometimes it's toxic. Sometimes it's unhealthy for people to remain in situations. And if you say that you're doing it just for the kids, and then like you're in a tumultuous, terrible relationship, what are you showing your children? To stay in a relationship that's unhealthy for them? To stay in something that's not good? To stay in something that's dissatisfying? Why would you do that? Don't do that. The Four of Pentacles with that card is basically letting me know that it's important to hold off. It's important to hold off. And also be careful about what you're listening to with them. Show me the Hangman for Taurus, please. So you have the Page of Wands. So this is you moving on to something else, Taurus. This is you taking your time to do whatever you need to do. The Page of Wands, they are somebody who has a direction. They're slow in getting there. You know, it could be messages from somebody in regard to finance as well, things that you have to listen to. Also, in regard to this person, there may be something connecting money to children as well that you need to pay attention to. Some of you may be connected with them through money, and it's almost as if dealing with this person is just exhausting. And it's like you'd rather not deal with them at all. Let the money go. Even if it is for kids, that's drastic for some people, but that's what it feels like for some people. You know, but it's movement in a different direction. It's something slow that you can, it's bite-sized, it's slow. It's something that you can do on your own. The High Priestess, in regard to movement forward, get involved in things that are going to bring up your energy. Get involved in things that are going to help you feel better about your life, about yourself, about the people that you're engaged with. Get involved in things that lift your spirit. It feels that this energy that you've been in is a very toxic, heavy one. It feels like almost as if you're repeating it. It causes you to deplete your energy. It causes you to fall low. It's very important for you to be very conscious about what makes you feel better as a human being. Get connected and involved in things that do that for you, Taurus. Let this fall down with this person. Show me death. Show me death for Taurus, please. Show me death. That's like 7 cards, Taurus. Just want 1 or 2. Okay. Yeah. You have the Wheel of Fortune and you have the Magician here. They both popped out on their side. But when you allow this to die, what you're doing is essentially taking the energy that's present for you via the universe. It's a chance, but it's going forward positively. It's allowing something to be shed. Then you have the energy of the Magician, which is basically utilizing the lessons that you've learned here to progress yourself into the next stage of your life, into the next direction of your life. But it all happens after you take time for yourself, after you block people out, a person out. Be careful. That's what I want to say here. Be careful, Taurus. Yeah, underneath those two, the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician for the Death card, you have the 3 of Cups popping up again. So basically, it's like if you re-engage in this situation, you're perpetuating cycles of deception, you're perpetuating cycles of third-party relationships. And it's, when I say you're perpetuating it, what I mean is it's almost like opening the door so this person can continue their poor ways. That's what I'm feeling. Show me one more for the 7 of Swords. This person is from your past, Taurus. This person is from your past. They could also be somebody who is unhealthy around your children. I would be careful. Here you have the 10 of Cups in reverse, but also there's children in this card. It's in reverse. That doesn't feel right to me. I know I could explain more about it, but the internal feeling is not something comfortable. Here you have a child who's been taken apart. This situation may be very difficult for a child to be exposed to. And one more for the Seven of Swords. Yeah, this person is somebody who is emotionless, you know, and if they do have emotions, they're feigned. They feign emotion. You know, I would definitely be conscious of what you do and as far as communication goes with this person. Okay. This is a cold energy. This is somebody who's not emotional. This is somebody who isn't open and warm and considerate. They are cold. They're distant. They get what they want, how they want to do it. They're very cutting. They're mentally, they'll drain you mentally. And they know how to get at you mentally. So, shit. Well, okay. Give me the connection between the Devil and the Seven of Swords. So yeah, you're not moving anywhere with this person. Just be careful about it. Don't give to them more than you need to. And this person also is somebody who is like tit for tat. It's not a positive energy. It's not something that they'll dig their heels in just to prove a point. But the point is that they need to go. You know, it's like they feel like, it's almost as if they feel like they have some sort of stake or claim on your life. If that's due to children being between two of you, that's a very unhealthy outlook to have, you know, ruling over somebody because you have a child with them or children with them. If you stay, it leaves you with this Nine of Swords energy, just constant mental frustration and anguish. So, all right, Taurus. Let's pull an angel card for you. Show me for Taurus energy. You have play and you have relationship. What is this about? So play, beloved one, it's time to set aside, okay. Beloved one, it's time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry, we will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, gaiety, and laughter will lift your energy so that you'll return to work with a renewed perspective and heightened energy. This, I feel like I said something earlier about raising your energy, getting involved with people that are going to be better for you, better suited, situations that are going to be happier for your life, introducing gaiety into your life, being in connection with others that are happier, or on your same wavelength, things that lift your spirit. That's what I'm talking about here. Relationship. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God. I'm not religious. If God is a harsh word for you, erase it. It's kind of, for me, whatever. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator as you feel safe and loved within. So shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. So essentially getting connected with yourself again, reconnecting with yourself. Now, as far as God goes, I have nothing against God. I was raised with God. I'm cool with God, but I'm not religious. You know, I believe in God. That's not the issue. But for those of you who have a hard time with that type of energy, get connected with yourself. Get connected with whatever it is that makes you feel good, okay? You know, centering your energy, focusing on the things that work positively in your life versus this painful situation with this person. I wouldn't go any further with this. This isn't healthy. You know, by letting them go, you basically redirect your life in regard to what you will and will not accept. And when you do that, it changes things. It changes the energy, and it also changes your perception and perspective in regard to relationships, and it brings in what you want, you know. Most definitely in regard to relationship, change your outlook, trust yourself in regard to what feels good versus what just is there. Okay. All right, Taurus, good luck. I hope everything's well, and I apologize again about the non-reading for the first half of this month. Yeah, my name is Isel. I'm on YouTube as the Altruistic Mystic, and if you found this helpful, feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will be back in February. All right, take care. Bye, Taurus.